Sitting up nice and tall on your mat, please close your eyes. With your eyes closed, exhale your breath all the way out. Breathe in through your nostrils. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Stretch your arms over your head, please. Reach up to your fingertips. Bring your hands to your heart. Exhale, side out. Let it go. Pressing your palms together. Seal your lips. Close your eyes. Begin to breathe through just your nostrils, please. In and out through the nostrils. We're going to create our Ujjayi breath. And within the Ujjayi breath, we are creating an audible sensation to help move the breath with more intention and focus. So as you're breathing in and out through the nostrils, you're seeking to expand and deepen the breath, taking in more on your inhales and releasing more completely on your exhales. We'll tone the muscles at the back of the throat and begin to move the breath across that tone. This way that when you're breathing, you should hear the sound of breath filling up the body and the sound of breath moving out of the body into the space around you quite clearly. You should feel that same breath as vibration, as heat, and as energy. In through your nose and out through your nose. We'll continue to utilize this breath throughout the practice, an audible, clearly audible, deep breath. The sound of the breath is filling up the space around you and continues to do so until the end of practice. All right, we'll take one Om together. Exhale your breath all the way out. Inhale 4 Om. Blink your eyes open, please, and make your way onto your hands and knees, please. Spread your fingers nice and wide, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're working on just establishing a strong foundation today. The first layer of that foundation is our breath, so that whenever we enter a pose, move out of a pose, flow between shapes, whenever our mind drifts or wanders and we need to come back to this moment, fall back on or establish a firm foundation of deep breath, in through your nose and out through your nose. All right, try it now, in through your nose and out through your nose. That's the first layer of our foundation. Next, we also have our physical foundation. So we'll press to the inner edges of the hand, press to the pointer finger knuckle and the inner edge of your wrist, press to the pinky finger knuckle and the outer edge of your wrist. Think of these as the 4 corners of your hand. And this is part of establishing your foundation. Now keep pressing down, make some circles around your wrists, please. In through your nose, out through your nose, breathe. As you press firmly down into the four corners of your hand, circle the other way. Keep it going. In through your nose, out through your nose, breathe. Make some circles around your wrists. Very good. All right, please turn your palms face up. Point your fingers in towards each other. Now, even though our palms are up, we're gonna still press through those four corners. So press up towards your face with your pointer finger, press up towards the face with the inner edge, pinky finger, and outer edge of the hand. You can feel as you push up the back of your hand pressing down more. So it's just to give you a little bit more resistance in the stretch. Rock side to side. You can wiggle your fingers and roll out your thumbs. Keep breathing in and out through your nostrils. Maintain that breath connection, breath awareness. You should hear your breath. You should feel your breath. Vibration running through the body and all around you. Like you're constantly creating a sigh, but holding it just in behind the lips within the body. Turn your palm, turn your palms face down. Point your fingers in back towards your thighs. Rock forward, press down into your hands, round into your back, cat pose. Chin to your chest, rock it forward. Inhale, rock back, cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, come forward and cat pose, round into your back. Inhale, rock back, cow pose. Bring your thighs back, lift your chest up. Exhale and cat pose. Press down, squeeze the glutes. Inhale and cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your chest. Sit all the way back onto the tops of your heels, please. Walk your hands back alongside your feet. Lean back and let your knees come up a little bit. Hug your shins in, press into the tops of your feet, lift your thighs up. Breathe in and out through your nostrils. Our feet are also part of establishing our foundation. If we're not on our hands, we're usually on our feet, and if we're not on our feet, we're usually on our hands. So we want to make sure that we've got just as much awareness and space and control and intention running through our feet and our hands, okay? Lower your knees back down, come back onto your hands and knees. Take your left arm, reach it out to the left, stretch out through your fingertips. Spread your left arm underneath you, come down onto the back of your left shoulder. And lower the left side of your head down onto the ground. Press down through your right fingertips and twist. Reach through your left hand, press through your right hand, twist, roll your shoulders back, roll your right rib cage back. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. If you want to walk the right hand forward, just to give you a little more length to the right side body, you can. Bring your right hand back underneath your shoulder, please. Press down through your right hand, open your left arm up to the sky. Step your left foot back, circle your left arm over your head, take a big breath in. Lift your left leg up, and we'll step the left foot all the way around to the top of the mat. Left foot steps all the way forward to the top of the mat. Place your left hand down, good, Victoria. Lean forward, rock forward, and lunge. Press through your feet. Lift through your chest, take a deep breath in. Straighten your left leg, exhale, flex your toes. You can press down into your left heel, pulling the left heel into the ground, and then dragging your left heel back energetically, as if you were trying to drag the front edge of your mat backwards. Want to work the muscular engagement of the hamstring as well as stretch through it. Fold in a little bit more. Inhale, rock forward, lunge. Push down into your feet. Lift up into your chest, pull forward, breathe in. Straighten your left leg, exhale, flex your toes. Press down into your heel, pull it back and fold it in. Rock forward and lunge. Pick up your back knee as you inhale. Lift into your chest, press to your back heel, pull forward into your heart. Keep your back knee lifted and straighten your front leg, please. Press down through your hands. Draw your belly and lift up into your hips. Extend out through your legs, fold it. Push down into the hands. Sweep your left leg up and back. Three-legged dog, please. Left leg goes to the sky. Stack your left hip over your right hip. Push down through your hands. Try to keep your right side body really long. Right hip pulls up and back as your left thigh lifts up. Make a few circles with your left knee and circle the other way. Inhale, re-extend your left leg up to the sky, please. Reach it up and stretch it back. Exhale, rock forward. Bring your knee into your nose. Press the ground away. Round through your back. Bring your nose into your knee. Hold it here for 5. Squeeze it tight. 4. Press and lift. 3, 2, 1. Send your left leg up to the sky. Bring your knee into your chest. Rock forward. Bring your nose into your knee. Press the ground away. Squeeze it tight for 3, 2, and 1. Left leg up to the sky. Bring your knee to your nose. Rock forward. Nose to your knee. Step back, plank pose. Look forward. And listen carefully. You're going to walk your feet back a little bit, or actually a lot, as far back as you can, so that you're really long. And walking my feet all the way back to the back edge of the mat. Press to your hands. Hug your forearms in. Tone your thighs. Squeeze your glutes. I'll do this 3 times. Hug your forearms in. Ready? We're going to lower both forearms down to the mat. At the same time, pick them back up. Hey, you can take your hands or feet further apart if you'd like. Ready? Squeeze your forearms together. Tone your thighs, lower both forearms down at the same time. Pick them back up. One more time, squeeze the forearms together. Wrap them in. Try to land the elbows inside the shoulders or as wide as the shoulders. Ready? Lower both forearms down at the same time. Hold it here, forearm plank. Tuck your toes. Push down into your hands, push down into your forearms. Lower your hips to the ground. Sphinx pose, lift your chest. Big breath in. Exhale, lower down. Hands next to your chest, Cobra Pose. Inhale. Take it up and back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Spread your fingers wide, push down through your hands a lot. Shake out your hips. Inhale, lift up to your toes. Lower your knees to the ground. Reach your right arm out to the right, please. Spread your right arm underneath you and lower all the way down onto the back of your shoulder. Reach to your right fingertips and press to your left hand. Stretch it out and breathe. Squeeze your thighs together a little bit. Maybe you extend your left arm out in front of you. Just give you a little more length on the left side. Twist. Bring the left hand back underneath the left shoulder, please. Open your right arm up to the sky. Step your right foot back. Circle your right arm forward over your head. And we'll pick up the right foot, sweep it wide to the right. Softly, slowly extend it to the top of the mat. Hover and hold it. Try not to just collapse it or plop it down. Lower the right foot down. Good. Inhale, rock forward, lunge. Press into your feet, pull into your chest. Straighten your right leg, exhale, press the heel down, drag the heel back, energetically fold in. Inhale, lunge, rock forward, push into your feet, pull forward into your chest. Exhale, straighten leg, dig your heel down, drag it back. As you come forward, tuck your back toes, pick up your back knee. Inhale, lunge. Okay, keep the back knee lifted, straighten your legs. Fold in. We'll take the right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. And keep your left side body from collapsing as you stack your right hip over your left hip. Press to your hands, take your left hip up and back. Make some big circles with your right knee, please. Circle the other way. Inhale, re-extend your right leg to the sky. Reach it up, stretch it back, press to your hands. Right knee into your chest, nose to your knee. Press the ground away, lift your nose to your knee and press for 5. Squeeze it tight, 4. Big push, 3, 2, 1. Right leg up and back. See if you can squeeze it even tighter. Right knee into your chest, nose into your knee. Press the ground away. Squeeze it tight for 3. Press down, 2. Squeeze, 1. Right leg to the sky. Knee into your chest, nose to knee. Tap it. Press your hands, step back, plank pose, top of a push-up. All right, hold it here. Maybe walk your hands out a little bit further in front of you. Walk your feet back a little bit more behind you. My feet are gonna slide. Hey, from here, press down through your hands. Make your legs active. Flex your quads, squeeze your glutes, tuck your tailbone 3 times. Squeeze the elbows in, lower both elbows at the same time. Keep your hips up, and then pick up both elbows. Press through your hands. Good. You can always do this with your knees down. Lower both elbows at the same time. Squeeze in. Press both elbows, lift at the same time. One more time, squeeze in, lower both elbows at the same time. Hold it here. Squeeze elbows in, tone your thighs, squeeze your glutes, tuck your tailbone. One more breath. Good, Victoria, rock forward a little bit more, lower your hips, like a plank. Very good, lower the hips all the way down to the ground, Sphinx pose. Drop your hips down. Press your, tuck your toes, press through your heels, pull forward through your chest. Lower down, exhale. Hands next to your chest, elbows point to the sky. Cobra pose, point your toes, press your feet down. Downward facing dog, take it up and back. Nice job, everybody. All right, please lift your left leg up nice and high. Stretch it up and back. Stretch out through your leg, extend through your arms. Now place your left heel in front of your right big toe. Left heel to right big toe. Stretch your right leg up and back. Extend out through your arms. Stretch out your legs. Right heel to left big toe. Left leg lifts up, extend it out. Stretch it back. Left heel to right big toe. Right leg lifts up, extend it back. Right heel to left big toe. Left leg lifts up, extend it out. Bring your left foot to your left thumb. Right leg lifts up, extend it back. Right foot to right thumb. Inhale, lift up halfway. Hug your shins in, spiral your inner thighs back, stretch your chest forward. Exhale, fold in, nose to knees. Press down into your feet, rise up to standing, please. Take your arms to the sky, reach up. Cactus the arms, exhale. Slide the shoulders down the back. Lift up into your chest. Chair pose, inhale. Reach the arms up, sit back into your hips. Get nice and low. Try to bring your hips to the height of your knees. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Lift up halfway, lengthen. Plant the hands. You can either step to plank or carefully hop back to bent elbows, Chaturanga. Step or hop back. Cobra Pose, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, please. Press through your hands, extend through your legs, reach back. Right heel to left big toe. Left leg lifts up, extend it out, press through your hands, stretch through your legs. Left heel to right big toe. Keep it going. Right leg lifts up, press and extend. Right heel, left big toe. Left leg lifts up, extend it out. Left heel to right big toe. Right leg lifts up, extend it out. Right foot to right thumb. Left leg lifts up, extend it out. Left foot, left thumb. Inhale, lift up halfway. Shins hug in, thighs spin back. Stretch your chest forward. Exhale, fold and nose to knees. Press down into your feet. Rise up to standing, please. Cactus the arms, exhale. Curl back, lift your chest up. Chair pose, inhale. Reach your arms up and back a little bit as you sit low. Hips to the height of your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Okay, find your foundation, hands down, nice and flat. Take it back to plank or already in your arms bent, Chaturanga. Cobra pose, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. In through your nose and out through your nose, please breathe. In through your nose and out through your nose. Please breathe. Inhale, lift up to your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Really lightly step or hop the feet together. Forward fold. Push down through your hands. Lift up. Forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in nose to knees. Rise to standing, reach your arms to the sky. Place your right hand in the palm of your left hand so that the back of your right hand is resting in the palm of your left hand. Start to thread your arms back so that they're right alongside or even behind your ears. Then sit back into chair pose, pressing your right hand back into your left hand. Keep getting lower, press back. Arms are alongside or even behind the ears. 2 breaths, squeeze thighs together, sit even lower. 1 breath, reach to the fingertips, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, sweep your arms back, interlace your fingers behind your back, please. Squeeze your palms together, stretch your knuckles up and over your head. Hug your shins in, spin your thighs back. Press down through your feet, stretch out through your chest, reach out through your knuckles, breathe. In through your nose, out through your nose. 1 more breath. Bend your knees, release the hands, inhale. Come all the way down onto your bum, Ardha Navasana, lower your butt down, stretch your legs out in front of you. Exhale, we'll come up to boat pose. Lift your legs, lift your chest. Inhale, take it back, Ardha Navasana. Exhale, pick it up, boat pose. Inhale, lower back. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 1 more time. Inhale, lower. Hold it here. Sweep your arms over your head for 5, 4. Squeeze your thighs together. 3. Pull your low belly down. 2, 1. Pick it up. Boat pose. Place your feet flat on the ground. See if you can come back up to standing. Ready? Feet down, rock forward. Stand all the way up. Turn your palms forward. Bring your left hand inside your right hand. Spread your arms back alongside your ears. Chair pose. Arms back. All right, really pushing back into your hand. Draw your belly in. Sit back. Squeeze your thighs together. Press back. Arms behind or even alongside the ears. Breathe in. Sit a little deeper. Press back. Inhale. Woo. Exhale. Forward fold. Sweep the arms back. Interlace your fingers the opposite way behind the back. Palms squeeze together. Couple breaths here. Hug your shins in. Spin your thighs back. Push down through your feet. Stretch out through your chest. Reach up and over through the knuckles. Bring your hands to your low back. Lower your butt to the ground. Inhale, Ardha Navasana, lie back. Stretch your legs out. This time, take your legs wide. Point your toes. Interlace the fingers, stretch it out. Pull your low belly down, curl up. Okay, pull your legs towards you as you lower back. Curl up. Pull your legs towards you as you lower back. You can just lift your shoulders up, curl up. Pull your legs towards you as you lower back. Try not to use your neck or your chin. Draw your belly down. Pull your chest up, not your chin forward. Lower down. 1 more time. Legs are active. Draw your belly button down. Hold it here. 3. Pull your legs towards you. 2. And then 1. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Reach your arms over your head for 5, 4, 3, 2. Back up to boat pose. 1. Place your feet down. Lift your hips up. Let's come to chair pose this time. And from here, hands down, fingers spread wide. You have the choice of stepping, hopping back, or play with your crow pose. Play with your crow pose, which means you don't have to get all the way up. You can just let the shape of the pose manifest without getting the feet off the ground. Nice, Sammy. Lean forward, press down, pull your heels to your bum for 5. Step or hop back when you're ready, even if you don't take the crow. 4, 3, we'll meet in down dog 2, and 1. Cobra, Pose or upward dog, downward facing dog. Nice job, everybody. Take a couple of breaths. In through your nose, out through your nose. In through your nose and out through your nose. Breathe. Our breath is our foundation. Our hands and our feet are our foundation. What happens when we add a little bit more to that same foundation? So from here, we've already played with bringing our forearms down. We're going to try that again, right? So let's go ahead, and from our down dog, we're going to lift up to our tiptoes. Go ahead and look at your thumbs, hug your forearms in, lower both of your forearms down at the same time, Dolphin Pose. Okay. Draw your belly up and in, lift your hips up. Press down into your hands, press down into your elbows, into your forearms. Look forward to your thumbs again, bend your knees. Push off your toes, rock forward, plank pose. Both elbows lift at the same time as you come forward to your plank position. Feel free to try this with your knees down if you need to. Nice version. Take it up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, again, lift up to your toes. Look at your forearms for this first practice round. Okay, hug your forearms in. Keep your hips up. Lower both elbows down at the same time. Dolphin pose. Okay, good. Press back into your thighs. Lift up into your hips. Push down into your arms. Hold it for a breath. Lift up to your toes. Bend your knees. Look forward. Push off your feet. Press off your hands. Plank pose. Both elbows lift at the same time. Press forward to lift up. Nice, Thea. Take it back. Downward facing dog. Let's do it one more time. Ready? Both elbows lower at the same time. Dolphin pose. Hold it. Press your chest back to your thighs. Lift your hips up. Lift up to your toes. Bend your knees. Look forward. Plank pose. Both elbows lift at the same time. Very nice job, everyone. Take it back. Downward facing dog. In through your nose and out through your nose. All right, let's lower the knees down for just a second. Sit back on your heels. Just kind of swing your arms out. Get a little break in your shoulders. We'll do a little flow, and then we're going to take another shoulder drill. And your arms up and back. Up and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release arms back down, downward facing dog. All right, please lift your left leg up to the sky. And as you stack your left hip over your right hip, lower your right forearm down to the ground. So now you're in sort of like this half dolphin or funky forearm pose. Right forearm is down, left leg is up. Stack your left hip over your right hip and press your chest back to your right thigh. And on your next inhale, re-extend your left leg. And as you exhale, bring your left knee into your chest, pick up your right elbow, and step your left foot between your hands. Very good. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Take both arms up to the sky, please. Very nice. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper into that lunge. In through your nose and out through your nose, please breathe. You're going to take your right arm, wrap it underneath your left arm for eagle arms. All right, squeeze the elbows together, push the elbows away, lift the elbows up, inhale. Come forward, warrior 3, and exhale. Pull your elbows forward, stretch your right leg back. Press your forearms away, squeeze them together, Extend through your legs as best you can. Nice work, everyone. Bend your left knee, bring your right knee into your chest. Stand all the way up, push down. Pull your right knee up to your left, to your right elbow. Can you get them to tap? Ooh, yeah, there you go. And we'll step back to warrior two. Open up your arms. Big step back. Warrior two. Check your alignment here. The front of your mat, your left toes are pointing forward. The back of your mat, your right toes are turned in a little bit. Your heels are more or less lined up, and your lunge is pretty deep. Left thigh almost parallel to the ground. Breathe in and out through your nose, please. Inhale. Exhale. And exhale. Take your arms up, straighten your legs. Interlace your hands behind your back. Please squeeze your palms together. Take a deep breath in, lift into your chest. Exhale, humble warrior, fold in. Press through your feet, stretch through your chest. Work the crown of your head down towards the ground inside your left ankle. Try to keep your foundation strong. Press through the inner edges and outer edges of your feet and your hands. Squeeze your heels together, draw your thighs to your hips, then stretch. Press down and fold in. One more breath here. Bring your hands down to the ground. Turn to your right, wide-legged forward fold. Big toes turned in. Big toes turned in, inner thighs spin back. You can grab your feet or ankles and pull yourself into a nice deep fold. Or if you want, you can come down or come up into a headstand. So for this one, I'll bring my elbows to the ground underneath my shoulders. Interlace the fingers, open up the palms. Bring the back of your head into the palm of your hands. You might have to take your feet wider apart to bring your head down. Lift up to your tiptoes and tilt your hips forward. Bring your thighs closer to your ribs. Press down into your elbows and lift up for a headstand. Now, make sure you're remaining active through the core. We've done a lot of really great core work, wrapping in from the sides, drawing in from the front and the back, holding the midline tight. If you're up and you want to come down slowly with control, lower back down. Lift up to your fingertips, please inhale. Turn to your right side, Skandasana, exhale. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Squeeze your heels together, press your thighs apart. Lift into your chest, breathe. Nice, everyone. Let's add a little bit more core work in here. You can use your hands or not, lower your butt all the way down to the ground here. Reach your arms forward, sit up tall. Maybe your hands are supporting you, maybe they're not. Right leg is gonna lift up to the sky, hold it. Lower the right leg down, reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold in right down the center. Flex your toes, flex your quads, fold in. Pull your chest to your thumbs, roll the top of your hips forward and down. Press out through your feet, fold. Lock your hands in. Bring your hands to the ground inside your thighs. Point your toes, flex your quads. Lift both of your legs up, just like we did when we were on our back, right? Lift your legs up. Place your right foot back down. Pick your hips back up, Skandasana. Walk your hands to the top of the mat, please. Take your right hand down, take your left arm to the sky. Side plank pose to the right side. Press your feet, stretch through your chest. Then step your left foot back, open up the front body, wild thing. Reach up and over your head with your left fingertips, please. Stretch it out. Nice, Zach. Lift your hips up even more. Come back around, plank pose, top of the push-up. Lower down, Chaturanga, elbows to the ribs as you lower. Cobra Pose, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Just like we did before, please lift your right leg to the sky. Right leg lifts up. And as you stack your right hip over your left hip, lower your left forearm, just your left forearm down to the ground. Press your chest to your thighs. And pull your right thigh up and back. Keep your left side ready as long as you can. Inhale, re-extend your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, as you bring your right knee into your chest, lift your left elbow up, step between your hands. Rise up, crescent lunge. Deepen your lunge, exhale. Okay, let's take those eagle arms, left arm under right arm. Squeeze your elbows, press the forearms away from you. Big breath in, lift them up. Warrior three, come forward. Squeeze the forearms, pull the elbows forward, lift the back leg up. Stomp down through your standing leg, your foundation, inner edge, outer edge of your foot, extend through it. Pull the elbows forward, stretch your back leg back. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee, bring your left knee into your chest, rise up. Try to bring your left knee and left elbow to tap. This is really good compression work for the hip flexors and psoas. So squeeze it really tight. Lift your left knee, lift your left thigh. Left elbow, left knee. Maybe they tap. Ooh, step back, warrior two. Open up your arms. Nice job, everybody. The front foot, right toes point forward. Back foot, left toes turned in. Heel to arch alignment. Sit into that lunge, right thigh. Already fairly close to parallel to the ground. Really lunge in. Good, Matt. Bring your left rib cage back a little bit more. Turn sideways more. Now lunge. Wrap your right hip underneath you. Very nice. Straighten your arms. Interlace your hands behind your back. Squeeze your palms together. Lift into your chest. Humble warrior. Exhale, fold in. A solid foundation. Right thigh almost parallel to the ground. So really dropping in. Lift the back of your left thigh. Wrap your outer right hip under. Drop the crown of your head down. Good, Thea. Relax your neck more. Take your head down further. There you go. Zach, take your right hip back even more. Imagine you're pulling your right hip to your left heel. That's it. Now lift your thumbs up. Good, Victoria. Right hip to left heel and then fold. Everyone deepen lunge. Head to the ground, towards the ground. Release the hands. Turn to your left. Wide-legged fold. Big toes turned in. Inner thigh spin back. Stay here, fold in, pull yourself down, or headstand. I'm gonna do the forearms down, elbows under shoulders, interlace the fingers, separate the hands. You may take your feet wider so that your head can come down. You'll lower the back of your head into the palm of your hands. All right, lift up to your tiptoes, roll your hips forward over your shoulders. It's just like that crunch, that wide-legged crunch we did on our back, pulling our legs towards the body. Then pressing down to lift up. All right, you want to keep that same control, even though the legs are lifted, that same engagement and control through the trunk, your core, your hips, your side body. All right, draw in and slowly lower back down. And here we're going to get to pull the thighs in towards the body so we lower with control. Flex the quads, really active legs, pull thighs to ribs, hover the feet, lower down. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips. Exhale, Skandasana to the left side. Once again, lower your bum to the ground. One more time, reach the arms forward, lift your chest up, lift your left leg up to the sky. Nice, Lisa, you got it, extend it. Yes, lower the left leg down, take the arms up. Good, Lisa. Fold in, wide-legged fold. Tone your thighs, flex your quads. Pull your thighs to your hips, press out through your feet. Stretch out through your chest. Lock your hands in, bring your fingertips inside your thighs, point your toes. One more time, this wide-legged lift. Point your toes, flex your quads, lift both legs up. Lift your chest up, stretch your legs out. Skandasana, left foot down, hips up. Finish strong. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Left hand comes down, right arm to the sky. Wild thing. Step your right foot back behind you. Lots of control. Reach the right arm up and over your head. Open up to the front body. It's going to feel really good if you're lifting through your hips, extending out through your legs. Extend through your right fingertips. Really stretch. Try to turn your palm down a little bit more. Good. So right now, Victoria, it looks like your palm's up. Turn the palm down. Yeah. Both hands come back down to the ground. Plank pose. Lower down, Chaturanga. Cobra pose, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Shorten your down dog a little bit. Walk your hands in, walk your feet in just a little bit shorter. Okay, listen carefully. Lower both forearms down to the ground, dolphin pose. Look forward at your thumbs and lift your hips up, come up to your tiptoes. Lean forward, take your nose towards the space between your thumbs. Maybe it taps, press it up and back into your dolphin pose. And look forward towards your thumbs. Rock forward, nose to thumbs. Press back, dolphin pose. Again, look forward, nose to the ground between your thumbs. Press it back, dolphin pose. Look back at your toes. How about two more? Rock forward, nose to the thumbs. Press it back, chest to your thighs. One more, hips up, nose to the thumbs. Chest to the thighs. Hold it here. Lift your left leg up to the sky. Bring your left knee into your chest. Lift both elbows up. Step between your hands. Rise up, crescent lunge. Take your right arm under your left arm, eagle arms. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, warrior three. Pull the elbows forward. Take a deep breath in, extend out to the arms and the legs. Right knee into your chest, stand all the way up. Tap your right knee and your right elbow together. Step back, warrior two, open up your arms. Interlace your hands behind your back, fold in, humble warrior. Press to your feet, drop your head to the ground. Release the hands down and turn to your right, wide-legged fold. Inhale, lift your fingertips. Skandasana, exhale, right knee bends, left leg extends. Walk your hands to the top of the mat, side plank pose. Right hand down, left arm to the sky. Wild thing, if you want to step the left foot back, lift your hips up. Reach the ground over your head. Come back around, vinyasa. Lower, Chaturanga. Cobra pose. Downward facing dog. Last time through, lower both hands, both elbows down. Dolphin pose. Lift your right leg to the sky. Right knee to your chest. Lift the elbows up. Step between your hands. Rise up, crescent lunge. Wrap your left arm under your right arm. Take a deep breath in. Come forward, warrior three. Squeeze and pull. Lift the back leg up. Stand strong through your standing leg. Bring your left knee into your chest. Rise up. Pull your left thigh up to your ribs. Left knee, left elbow. Tap. Warrior two, open it up. Interlace the hands behind your back. Squeeze your palms together. Fold in, humble warrior. Press to your feet. Make your back leg strong. Release the hands. Turn to your left. Wide legged fold. Lift up to your fingertips. Inhale. Left side, Skandasana. Exhale. Walk your hands forward. Left hand down. Right arm to the sky. Side plank pose to the left. Maybe it's a wild thing. Step the right foot back, lift through your hips. Good. Hips up a lot. Press to your feet. Come back around plank pose. Nice, Matt. Lower down, Chaturanga. Cobra pose. Inhale. Shoulders back. Downward dog. Exhale. Good, my friends. Nice job. Lower your knees down to the ground. Okay. Bring your forearms down to the ground. Palms together. Walk your elbows out in front of you. Drop your head to the ground. Squeeze your thumbs to the back of your neck. Hold it for 5 breaths. Palms press together, thumbs squeeze to the neck. Press down into the elbows. If you can walk them further, then walk them out further. But keep your knees under your hips as best you can. Slowly come up. All right. So we're obviously building towards being on our forms here. We're talking about our foundation, hands and feet. What happens when we increase the area of that foundation under our forearms? It should feel more supportive, but we're going to turn it upside down, which has, you know, the dual properties of having more surface area, but being a little bit more tenuous because we're upside down. So try to take advantage of the whole surface area by pressing down and hugging in. Remember, your foundation starts at your breath. Imagine you're breathing into your forearms so that as you are taking these big full breaths, you can almost feel the muscles in the forearms getting stronger, hugging in. Keep that energy of hugging in as you press away so that your pose is able to grow, right? So you want to make sure you're not just balancing on your arms, you're pushing and extending. Very much like when we were doing this action, we were squeezing in and pushing out. Same thing, but inverted, okay? So here are your options. I'm gonna come down onto my forearms, tuck the toes, lift the hips up. Perhaps today you are in the mood to just be here. Explore your foundation here by breathing deeply and finding as much, you know, comfort, familiarity with your forearms down, press through your feet as well, all right? Part of our foundation is grace, knowing how and when to refine or build with knowledge and intention, which means we don't want to go into a place that doesn't feel right for us right now. If you want to go further, just keep walking your feet in. We're trying to work this compression action of thighs to hips for more control. So I'm going to walk my feet in. Notice how my thigh and my ribs are touching. Lift my left leg up. Great. I'm going to look forward, lean forward, right? And rather than taking a big hop and a swing, I'm going to try to minimize that hop as little as I can. Right? Lean forward and lift up. The more you can bring your hips forward over your shoulders, the less hop you have to do, and the easier it is to catch the pose at the top. Right? I'm not taking a big swing and a kick, so there's less of my body to catch in space. I'm going to come down just as slowly as I came up. All right, we're going to practice getting up into our forearm balance. Go for it now. We'll just spend about a minute or two on that. If you have questions, go ahead and ask. Let me know. Again, this is a great time to build our community. Questions, sharing knowledge. Elbows under shoulders. I usually like to bring my elbows actually a little bit inside the width of my shoulders. Gives them a little wiggle room to kind of roll out, slide apart. Make sure you're not just resting on your arms, but you're really pushing, nice Sammy, pushing down into your arms. Also, hugging in through your forearms. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, please. Nice, Monica. Press forward. Yes. Good. Even bring that bottom foot a little bit closer if you can. I know it's probably really close already, but. Good. Matt, look down at the ground right between your forearms. So make sure you're not looking back at your toes, my friends, because that's going to make you drop forward onto your head. You want to look right at the space between your forearms. If you bring your elbows in close enough and squeeze, it will be very hard to drop down as you're squeezing in so much. It's going to keep you from sinking in. If your elbows are pushing apart, you'll probably drop in. Squeeze in, press away. Think chest to thighs the whole time. I'll walk it in, walk it in, walk it in. Lean forward. Press down. We did all of that work with those leg lifts in the beginning, and this is why we do those. So that we're able to really extend and lift up through here. Press down, hug in, extend out, press the ground away. Using your core for control, not just up and not just in, but also for coming down. Try to land softly and with control. Couple of breaths. Shake out your arms between rounds if you need to. Make sure that you're breathing in and out through your nose. That is your foundation. Good, Zach. Keep walking the feet in. Lift your hips up even more. That's it. Good, Zach. Yes. Zach, awesome. Nicely so. Walk the feet in. Keep the hips up. And then press back, chest to thighs. Breathe. All right, let's finish up our last one of these. Sammy, really good engagement. Nice, Matt. That was a really good one. Good, Birchin. Birchin, great height there. Really good active press to those forearms. Nice, Monica. Trust yourself. You got it. Yes. Monica, so good. Finish up your last one now, okay? Again, press down. Breathe. When you're ready to come down, slowly lower yourself down. We're gonna come into Pigeon Pose on the left side. Left shin forward, right leg back. Reach back with your right hand and grab your right foot. Give it a nice little squeeze. Maybe you bring your left hand to your left thigh and really sit up into it for a little bitty back bend here. Okay, release the back foot, come down onto your forearms. Slide your right leg back. Couple of breaths here. Walk your hands in, sit all the way down to your left hip. Sweep your right leg around. Bring your left foot to your right thigh. Left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Inhale and exhale, fold over the right leg. Press your hips back and stretch your heart forward. See if you can pull your forearms and elbows towards the ground or to the ground, framing your leg. Slowly come up, cross your ankles, rock forward, step your left foot back, right shin down at the top of the mat, Pigeon Pose. Walk your hands in, reach back with your left hand, grab your left foot. Squeeze your heel to your outer hip. Bring your right hand to your right thigh and sit up a little bit taller. And I'm making this a little bit of back bend. Try switching hands, Sammy. Yeah. Release the back foot when you're ready. Come down onto your forearms. Stretch out through your back leg. A couple of breaths here. Sweep your left leg around. Bring your right foot to your inner left thigh. Jani Shirshasana. Right foot inside of the left thigh. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, fold in. Grab your feet or ankle. Just kind of pull your forearms and elbows down to the ground. Pulling yourself in. Slowly come up. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Shake them out. Roll forward, fold in. Take it down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Let's finish with just some easy twists. Knees over to the right, look over to your left. Knees over to your left. Go over to your right. Come onto your back. Stretch your arms over your head. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Side out, let it go. Shavasana. Please wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll out your wrists and your ankles. Stretch your arms over your head. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. From here, rock up to seated. Bring your hands to your heart. Sit up tall, close your eyes. Let's close with one Om. Exhale your breath out. Inhale for Om. The light in me honors the light in you. May that light shine brightly for us all. Thank you for practice, everyone. Great job today. Nice and sweaty. Hopefully, I got sweaty. Hopefully, you did too. If you have questions, comments, feedback, or requests, I would love to hear from you. Please reach out, even if it's just to say hello. You can find me, Stephen Arcos Yoga, on Instagram and Facebook, or you can email me, Stephen@StephenArcosYoga. Please reach out, say hello, say goodbye, say you're welcome, say, see you next time, whatever. Questions, I want to hear from you. Send me pictures of your practice, all of the above. If you have the ability to give, find me on Venmo, Stephen Arcos Yoga, or on paypal.me/Stephen Arcos Yoga. Easy to remember. Don't forget to check out the YouTube page, Stephen Arcos Yoga, and I'll look for you back here next time. Thanks again. Have a great day.